It is now at Moorhead High, Jim Goda Stadium on the turf, but it is still two unbeaten teams squaring off here this afternoon at Jim Goda Stadium at Moorhead High. The West Central Ashby Knights, West Central area Ashby at 3-0 after a Week 0 win, and boy, things have really stepped up for them after falling behind 18-0 at their season opener. They came back and won that one, and they have run off two straight wins since. They're 3-0, and they'll face the Breckenridge Cowboys, as the Cowboys off to a 2-0 start as well after a season opening win 42-16 at Otter Tail Central on October 9th. They took care of the Roseau Rams last Thursday night by a score of 39-6, as Chris Nito, 124 yards on 13 carries. Cooper Yagi, 6 of 8 for 84 yards passing, also had a rushing touchdown as well. And Nito with a pair of scores, a 14-yard touchdown run, and then another touchdown run in the second quarter, the first of 4 touchdowns. He also added another score, 3 touchdowns, a 24-yard run. James Murtis added a touchdown as well, as the Cowboys routing West Central area, or routing Roseau, I should say, by a score of 39-6. They will face a Knights team that is off to a 3-0 start as well, and well, the Cowboys out of Section 6A and the Knights out of Section 6AA. West Central area with a 40-0 shutout over Staples Motley last Friday, and again, since they fell behind 18-0 back in Week 0, October 3rd, at Battle Lake against Otter Tail Central, 30 unanswered to win that game, and they have outscored their opponents from the second half of that game in their last 2 games. Wins over Crookston and Staples Motley. They have outscored their opponents by a score of 94-6, but will get probably their stiffest test of this abbreviated Minnesota high school football season. They will take on the Knights today at Jim Goda Stadium in Moorhead. Kickoff will be probably between 1:10 and 1:15. We got a little bit behind because our first game today, which got underway at 10 a.m. featuring Wadena, Deer Creek, and Frazee, went to overtime as Wadena led 20-0 at halftime. The Hornets came back, actually took a 28-20 lead in the fourth quarter. Wadena scored a touchdown with around 2 minutes to go in regulation and got the 2-point conversion to tie it at 28, and then we went into overtime. Hornets got the ball first, scored on their possession of overtime, and the Wolverines, who had second and goal, of course, in overtime, it is 4 chances from the opposition's 10-yard line. So basically you get 4 cracks to score from the 10, and they had it down to the 1-yard line but could not punch it in. The 4th down pass was incomplete, and the Hornets winning in overtime by a score, a come from behind. Well, came from behind, had the lead, lost it, got it back, and hung on the second time for a 34-28 win. We'll come back. Our Nelson Auto Center starting lineups are a few moments away. We'll take a quick timeout and come back with more on this one. We'll recap the Knights' last victory and get you to the kickoff on this one. The Knights at 3-0, the Cowboys at 2-0. Should be a fun one. We've got it here for you on Z103.3. We'll be back with more of our pregame from Moorhead in 1 minute.
Do you need a sales sign for your store? Maybe displays to light up your booth at trade shows? Or perhaps you are looking for something personal to make birthday of that special someone extra special? No matter what your need is, at Banner Buzz, we have got you covered. This is how it works. Choose from thousands of display products, customize your sizes, or pick from our standard options. For the design, you can create it using our user-friendly design tools. Upload your own artwork, or ask our experienced designers to design it for you for free. Place your order using your credit card, and get it delivered right to your doorsteps right on time. Yes, it's that easy. What's more, our amazing customer happiness advisors are always available to answer any query or concern. So what are you waiting for? Have promotional or decoration plans? Make it visible only with Banner Buzz. To know more and get started, visit bannerbuzz.com today.
Central area, Ashby and Breckenridge this afternoon. There was a third game scheduled for 4 o'clock, but Monoman Wavat and Pelican Rapids has been canceled. The Vikings will play their game with Wadena Deer Creek back here at Jim Goda Stadium. That'll be coming up next Thursday, the 31st. So note that change on the area schedule. The Knights, a 40-0 win over Staples Motley. 32 second-half points really broke that open. Anthony Sikora got the scoring on the board with a 55-yard second quarter touchdown. They got the two-point conversion to make it 8-0. And in the
55,
second half,
Jonah
70-yard six-play
Christensen.
drive. Norby, 5-yard touchdown run, made it
Center, we got number
14-0.
75, Gus
Jaden
Aspargan.
Norby had that touchdown. Sakura had another
Another
touchdown to the
guard,
third,
we got
20-0,
number
and it ended up with a
53,
40-0 round.
Massey.
Sakura, 22 carries, 287 yards. Jaden
70.
Norby, 18 carries and 120 yards as well. They had 564 yards of total
Tight end
offense
number 43,
in that victory over
Connor
over
Tidwell.
Staples Motley last Friday night. Take a look at the Nelson Auto
Peter, number
Center
1,
starting lineups. Nelson Auto
Sebastian
Center in
Anderson.
Fergus Falls presenting you the
Number
starting lineups.
Peter, number 24,
We'll get you the Breckenridge,
Jacob Visner.
get you the starting.
At fullback, number 8,
We're
Daniel
going to go with the starting
Erlinson.
offense here for the Breckenridge Cowboys. The
At
quarterback
tailback,
is
number
number 3,
22,
senior Cooper Yagi,
Chris
5'11", 180-pound senior. Tailback 22, Chris Nito,
Man
6
in
foot,
the center,
185,
number
and a
3,
senior. The
Cooper
fullback is number 8,
Yagi.
Daniel Erlinson, 6 foot, 220, and he is a
And now
senior.
for
All
your
seniors in the starting offense.
Starting defense,
Wide receiver, slot receiver will be 24, Dylan Bernotis. He is 6'1", 165 and a senior. Wide receiver number 1, Sebastian Anderson. He is 6'1", 170 and a senior. Tight end, 43, Connor Twidwell, 6'3", 225 and a senior. On the offensive line, the center is Gus Hasbargen, 6 foot, 265 and a senior. The guards are Jonah Christensen, 6'3", 215, and Brian Hasse, 6'1", 180, both seniors. Tackles, seniors as well, Jared Amold, 6'1", 265, and number 70, Gavin Johnson, 6'3", and 235 pounds.
Nadwick.
Let's take a look at the starters here. We'll get you the starting,
Anthony Sikora.
offense here for the
24, Hunter Norby.
offense for West Central area. Cole Anderson, 6 foot sophomore, 185 pounds, the quarterback. Running backs, number 11, Anthony Sikora, 5'10", 165, and a sophomore. And number 12, Jaden Norby, who is committed to the University of North Dakota for football, 6'4", 220. And he is a senior. The wide receivers, Jordan Losey and Ryder Staples. Losey a senior, Staples a junior. On the offensive line, Colton Lindquist is a junior, number 52, 5'11", 220 pounds. The guards, Shane Rolson, 5'9", 225, and a senior. He's at left guard. Bo Robinson, the other guard, 5'9", 190, and a sophomore. Tackles, Tyler Stone, number 65, 6 foot, 220, and a sophomore. Right tackle, Brady Reeves, 6'3", 245, and a senior. Tight end is Tate Christensen, 6'1", 205 pounds, and a senior. The Knights are the home team on the scoreboard. They are in the home black jerseys, red pants, red helmets. Cowboys in the visiting whites with green numerals, black trim, black helmets with the Cowboy logo on the side in green and white. So the Cowboys will get the opening kickoff. Starting line is presented by Nelson Auto Center in Fergus Falls. Knights to boot it away as to kick it off is 14, Brady Lindquist. Short kick bouncing on the turf, picked up 22-yard line at the left hash, 25 to the 30, 35, and will be down there. Turn of about 13 yards.
Ball, 35.
It'll be 1st and 10 for Breckenridge at their 35-yard line. On the Park Region Otter Tail Telcom scoreboard, it'll be 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line for the Breckenridge Cowboys, who come in at 2-0 with wins over Otter Tail Central. And that win at Roseau. Roseau here yesterday was blanked by Barnesville by a score of 42-0. 1st and 10, 35-yard line for the Cowboys. 1st and 10 of the 35. They'll go with a 3-receiver set. Nito, the tailback. Quarterback keeper, it is Yagi. He is hit and fights off the first contact, and he'll get his way out to about the 39 on first down.
And tackled by a host of Knights.
A host of Knights into the stop as Yagi picks up 4. Setting up the defensive unit here for West Central. The defensive ends, Tate Christensen and Matson Hoff. Tackles are Shane Rolson and Brady Reeve. Linebackers, middle linebackers, Jaden Norby and Connor Nadwick. The outside backers, Cade Olson and Hunter Norby. Sikora and Staples, the corners. Jordan Losey is the free safety. It is 2nd down as the handoff up the middle across the 40-45. Nito gets free at the 50 into the secondary and gets into Knights territory at the 43.
With a 15-yard gain.
Chris Nito on the carry. 3 touchdowns last week at Roseau, and he breaks free for a first down as he gets all the way out to the Knights 44-yard line. 17 yards and a Cowboys first down. 17 on the run, and the Cowboys go to work. 1st and 10, call it the West Central area 43-yard line. Big and experienced offensive line for the Breckenridge Cowboys. Runners up last year in Section 6A, a wing on the right side. Now that wing comes in motion, handoff Nito up the middle, 40, lowers his head across the 40 and gets to the 37, close to the 36-yard line.
Nito for a gain of 8, tackled by Norby.
Norby on the stop for West Central area, ball out to the 37-yard line. We'll give him 7 on that run, and nothing fancy what the Cowboys have decided to do here. They're just going to challenge that 4-4 defensive front here for the West Central area Knights. Second down, we'll call it 3 at the 36-yard line. Opening drive, 10:25 and rolling here in the opening quarter. Second of 2 games today at Moorhead High. And tiptoes in motion. Off left side, Nito turns at the right hash, breaks off a tackle and gets out to the 30-yard line. It'll be a first down. So he'll get 6 close to, well, let's see if they've got it.
For a gain of 6.
It'll be 6 at a first down. 30 yards by our counts on this drive here for Breckenridge. It'll be a first down to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 30. No score opening drive here in the Arc Region Otter Tail Telecom scoreboard. Reese Peterson is split out wide to the left side. They'll split the backs this time. Dylan Bernatus is out of the game, actually, along with Nito. Full house backfield with Erlinson the tailback. Yagi, and up the middle, Bernatus, 25, sidesteps the defender, gets outside of the 20, and it'll be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have it at the 20-yard line. Anthony Sikora on the stop for the Knights. Make it Visner on the carry, beg your pardon. Visner picks up 10 on a first down. Jacob Visner on the carry, and he'll pick up the first down there for the Cowboys. 3 first downs on this drive so far. 5 plays have netted 3 first downs, and they are into the red zone of the 20-yard line. Sebastian Anderson wide to the left side. Visner will go slot. They'll go slot to the boundary side of the left side. 7 in the box for the Knights as Yagi to Nito up the middle as he is hit and dropped inside the 15 to around the 14-yard line. Jordan Losey, the first guy there for West Central area.
Nito for a gain of 8, tackled by Losey.
He will get down. They'll mark it at the 13-yard line. 7 there for Chris Nito. By our numbers, 4 carries, 37 yards, and boy, they're getting yards in large chunks here on this West Central Ashby defense. As I mentioned, they have given up just 6 points in their last 10 quarters after giving up 18 at Otter Tail Central back on October the 3rd. Visner slot to the left side. They'll go trips to the left. Trips to the short side of the field. Single receivers, Reese Peterson wide to the right. Yagi, quarterback keeper, is a first down. He's inside the 10 and fights his way down to around the 8-yard line. There'll be another first down. Anthony Sikora, the first guy there in the stop for the Knights. As he will get out, let's see where they set it down. It'll be the 8-yard line. That's a pickup of 5 there for Yagi. 1st and goal for the Cowboys. 7th play on the drive there for the Breckenridge Cowboys, and they're in really good rhythm, good tempo. Anderson wide to the right side. They'll put Visner slot to the right as well. Nito to the left of Yagi in the gun. Kind of an offset look with Erlinson, the fullback, directly behind the left tackle. Direct snap, Yagi cuts back inside between the hash marks at the 5, and he'll fight his way to the 3-yard line. And it will be 2nd down and goal. Yagi with his 3rd carry on this drive. It's been Yagi and Nito with Visner spelling those two and put him in the backfield for a carry as well. He's some different formations. We've seen some full house, and now in there for the Cowboys, Connor Twidwell. He'll be lined up on an offset. Kind of an H-back / tight end. Out of the offset eye this time on 2nd down and goal at the 3. Twidwell comes in motion. Yagi, Nito left side, trying to get to the corner, and does. He's in for a touchdown. Able to go wide
Nito
off the left side and in for the touchdown. Nito finishes it off with a 3-yard touchdown run, and the Cowboys churn their way downfield. Very precise on that drive as they go 64 yards by our numbers on that drive. 64 yards by our numbers, and they soak up nearly 4.5 minutes off the first quarter clock. 6-0 Breckenridge on the Arc Region Otter Tail Telecom scoreboard. 2-point conversion. No, they'll kick. Yankee out of the hold of Reese Peterson will attempt the extra point. Line set, snap, spot kick is up, plenty of leg, and it is good.
Yagi for the point after.
So Yagi knocks in the extra point, and the Cowboys go 64 64 yards by our numbers and grabbed the early lead. On the Park Region Otter Tail Telecom scoreboard, 7:32 to go in the opening quarter. It is Breckenridge 7, West Central Ashby nothing. Kickoff in 30 seconds.
Order your copy of this game or any of our previous game and event broadcasts on DVD by visiting our website. Just email us the required information found on our website, and we'll mail you your copy of today's game or event on DVD. Orders take approximately 3 to 4 days to arrive. Larger orders could take longer. For all the info on how to order your copy of today's game on DVD, visit our website at msportsnet.com/DVD.
Plays 64 yards in 4 minutes and 28 seconds. Nito 3 yards for the touchdown. Yankee knocks home the extra point, and it's 7-0. Say a winning touchdown or a winning season takes every player working the team effort. Ashby Equity Agronomy and Energy is here to help you score a winning season. Find out more at ashbyequity.net. Airmen back deep for the Knights. Anthony Sikora. Torrin Olson back deep for the Knights, dressed in the red and black at around their 10. There's the kick, line drive kick, and it'll be Sikora trying to pick it up on the bounce all the way back at his 5-yard line. Turns upfield with the 10, near side, tried to cut and stumbled down to the turf. The turf monster got him at the 15-yard line.
Sikora to the 15.
10-yard return as he tried to cut back to his right. He blew a tire, and down he went at the 15-yard line, and we'll get you the offensive unit here for the West Central Ashby Knights. Cole Anderson, the quarterback. Jaden Norby, the fullback. Anthony Sikora, the running back. Jordan Losey, Ryder Staples, the wide receivers. Defensively, Breckenridge will throw out a 4-4 defense. Daniel Erlinson and Gavin Johnson, the ends. Ben Crump and Jared Amold, the tackles. The linebackers, Colin Roberts, Connor Twidwell, Cooper Yankee, and Chris Nito. Fullback plunge, Norby on first down, and the bruising fullback plunges his way across the 20 to the 22.
Jaden Norby for 7 yards.
Norby out to the 22. He'll get 7 on first down. It's going to be something real cute here with West Central Ashby as well. It's going to be a steady dose of that ground attack, which what we saw from the Cowboys as well. 7 on the run. Sikora, the deep tailback of the eye. Norby, that fullback, plunges forward, and he gets shoved back. A wave of Cowboys there, back to the 20-yard line. Colin Roberts, one of the
Norby for half a
white
yard.
and green-clad Cowboys to help finish him off. Norby to the 23-yard line, and it'll be 3rd and 2 coming here for West Central area Ashby. 6:40 and counting with both these teams running the football. If they're efficient, this one will move quickly. Work out of the eye. Additional tailback, actually extra fullback in there this time. Way of movement. The procedure, the call. This Evan Paulson in as the fullback. They've got Norby kind of offset left side of the formation. Our first penalty of the afternoon will be procedure, the call against the Knights, and that'll move it back to the 18-yard line. Game was scheduled for Barrett last night, but the midweek snow took care of that. West Central will host Barnesville on Friday, and we'll finish up the regular season at Pillager on the 6th, 6 o'clock game. On 3rd and 7, Paulson back to throw. He sets it up. It is caught by Sikora outside at the right hash of the 15 and advances out to about the 20, and it'll be
Paulson to Sikora.
shy of the first down. So Paulson lining up at quarterback that time around, and a little swing pass trying to get Sikora free. And that picks up 2 yards on the play, and it'll be 4th down. So that penalty backed him up, and the Knights will be forced to punt here. Sebastian Anderson back deep, one of 2 men back deep for the Cowboys, as to punt will be Jaden Norby. He's only about 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Normally go about 10 to 15. Takes the snap, no punt rush, and a spinner to the near side. Anderson takes a bit of a Knights bounce, and will be down at the 49-yard line.
Jaden Norby with a 25-yard punt.
Downing it, actually they'll mark it at the 50-yard line. So 30-yard punt, no return. And the Breckenridge offense back to work with 5:31 to go here in the opening quarter. Park Region Otter Tail Telecom scoreboard 7-0 in favor of the Breckenridge Cowboys. Park Region service beyond the connection. They'll mark it at the 50. 1st and 10 Cowboys right hash, heading to the west goal here at Jim Goda Stadium at Moorhead High. Full house backfield, Erlinson the fullback with Visner and Nito the tailbacks. Toss left side, Visner gets the carry. Lead block from Nito and Erlinson, 45. Turns upfield, and he'll get past the 45 to around the 41-yard line.
Visner with a gain of 9. Tackled by Losi.
Losi on the stop. They get into the second level once again as Visner. Nice little change of pace. Nito can pack a punch, but he's got some speed. Visner, a guy that can get out to the edge and run that football kind of get you some speed out to the edge. It'll be second down on a yard. Well, you get 5, 6, 7, or in this case 9 a crack. That opens up the playbook a little bit. Peterson and Visner wide to the left, and we will have a whistle and an official's timeout. Well, the Cowboys will take a timeout. First charge timeout to Breckenridge. And we'll break. 4:51 to go in the opening quarter. And the Park Region Otter Tail Telecom scoreboard. Breckenridge 7, West Central area Ashby nothing. We're back with more after this 30-second timeout.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Sunshine here at Jim Goda Stadium in Moorhead today. Temperatures open to crack 30, but no guarantees on that. As the temperature right now is 28 degrees. Second down and 1. Cowboys will have it on the Knights 41-yard line. Breckenridge a 7-0 lead. Visner slot to the right side. Peterson wide to the right as well. First pass attempt for Yankee. He'll look right side. It is dropped by Visner. Open. As he tried to turn upfield, forgot to complete step 1 and hang on to the football. Sikora on coverage for the Knights as well thrown ball by Yankee, and that one's, Visner will say, hey, that's on me. So he waited for the football, and then as he tried to turn upfield, had not completely secured the catch, and it'll be third down on a yard coming. But on 2nd and 1, that's not a bad play call. You got a running game that's been very effective here, and you've got 1 and a second crack if you need it to pick up a yard. 3 receivers set. Sebastian Anderson slot to the left side. I formation this time. Now Erlinson, the tailback, he'll get the call up the middle and plunges forward, gets shoved back. We'll see. It might be enough for a first down. Nito, the fullback that time, and got shoved back by a whole wave of red and black. Leading the charge there for West Central area, Shane Rolson. One of those guys into the tackle. It will be enough for a first down as they get the 40-yard line. First down, Breckenridge. That is their 5th by our numbers on this drive. Actually, in the first quarter, I should say. First on this drive as they convert on third down on its first and 10 of the 40. 4:20 and counting here in the opening quarter. On the Park Region Otter Tail Telecom scoreboard, 7-0 Cowboys in their second offensive possession. Twidwell, they'll line him up and split him out wide to the right side. Corners are 10 yards off the ball. They'll go underneath. Twidwell makes the catch at the 35. It is dropped at the 33-yard line. Sikora into the tackle. The corner's playing way off, about 10 yards off the ball. So
Tidwell for 8 yards.
Short route. They'll take things underneath as Twidwell the catch. They're going to give him that much cushion. And good recognition there by Yagi and Twidwell, dropping him at the 33-yard line and 7 on first downs. Got the big tight end Twidwell and split him out wide to the right. And if they're going to play that far off the ball, take it if it's right there for you. Bernardus wide to the right side, slot to the right side, Sebastian Anderson. Out of the eye, Nito, the deep tailback from the right hash at 2nd and 3 from the Knights' 43-yard line. They stack the box to the Knights. Play action rolling left as Yankee swings it out. Caught by Erlinson, turns upfield at the numbers at the 30, and is finally dropped. Norby finishes him off at around the 25-yard line, and a penalty play comes in as well.
There's a flag on the field.
Norby finished him off, and it was close to helmet, but the flag came from behind the play, from downfield, and I think that might be what it's going to be a hold against Breckenridge. Came up high to finish him off, but it's going to be a hold downfield against the Cowboys. So Erlinson play action there at the Aggie, a senior, and has been pretty steady as a quarterback in this program for the Cowboys. And And Erlinson out left side, but the flag came downfield right as the play came to a halt. Holding is the call, so it'll be 10 from the spot of the foul, which looks like they're going to mark it from the 25-yard line. And they will move it back to the 35 of the Knights. So first penalty against Breckenridge. And they'll make it 2nd and 5 now. They'll start up the clock. 3:13 and counting in the opening quarter. Breckenridge has held the ball for close to 7 minutes in this opening stanza with a 7-0 lead. Anderson slot to the right side. They'll go trips to the right side. They'll send Nito also in the slot to the right side of the formation on 2nd and 5 from the 35-yard line. Short side Yagi on the keeper. First down and more. 30 to the outside the numbers, and out to the 25-yard line. That'll be a Cowboy first down. 3 receivers to the right. They work the short side on the boundary side that time, and Yagi with a quick explosion for 10. First down to the Knights 25. Well, first down to the West Central area 25-yard line. 6 first downs by our counts for Breckenridge here in the opening quarter. Inside of 3 minutes, 2:40 and rolling here in the opening quarter. The Knights have run just 4 offensive plays. Breckenridge, by my numbers, at 14 offensive plays. This will be play number 15 here. Quidwell, tight end, right side of the formation, will shuffle in motion from right to left. Nito tries the short side and muscles his way across the 20. He'll get to the 19-yard line for a pickup of 6. Kept his feet moving, hit first contact at the 22 and able to slide his way forward inside the 20 to the 19. So Chris Nito, his family moved, I believe it was from Michigan. As part of this move to the Wampanoag Breckenridge area, I believe it was last year. We have an officials timeout. He picked up 6 on first down. Really came into his own as a tailback last year, as Breckenridge getting to the Section 6A championship as they were beat by Underwood at the Fargo Dome. Equipment issue. One of the Knights having to check out as 56 Bo Robinson will come in. He will come in as a defensive tackle. They will put 5 up on the line here, will the Knights of West Central Ashby. Second down, let's call it 4 from the 19-yard line. Erlinson in motion. Gets the call, fullback plunge. Turns upfield and has a first down. He's inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal at the 6. Started right, able to take 1 step back to his left and up the left hash mark.
For a gain of 14, tackled by Norby.
Just outside the 5, Norby on the stop for West Central area. 13 officially on that fullback quick hitter for Erlinson. 1st and goal. Cowboys now at the 6. So it'll be 1st and goal now at the 6-yard line. Had 8 plays on that previous drive. This will be the 9th play of this drive by our numbers, but started back at midfield. Smash and Anderson wide to the left side. Visner slot to the left. Out of the pistol this time is Yagi. Nito up the middle at the 5, trying to stretch it to the right, and nice ankle tackle inside the 5 to around the 4-yard line. Hunter Norby in on the stop.
1 tackled by Norby.
Norby, nice job there as he tried to slide it off of right tackle. They'll mark it to the 5, so Nito gains a yard. 7 carries, 47 yards in this opening quarter as we are in the final minute of play, 55 seconds and counting. It will be 2nd down and goal from the 5. Reese Peterson wide to the left side. 3 backs in the backfield. They'll go full house. Visner and Nito about 7 yards deep. Cooper Yagi, strong side right. Visner, he is hit and dropped. No gain. As he was popped that time
Visner
by Tyler Stone, number 65.
Stone.
Offensive tackle. He got stonewalled by Stone. No gain. And a bad pun nonetheless, and it's 3rd down and goal to 5 is down to 18 seconds to go. The Cowboys heading to their bench, and I think that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. And it will be. Clock winding down to 10, and the Cowboys will regroup with head coach Chad Fredrickson, and will face 3rd and goal at the east end of Jim Goda Stadium here at Moorhead High. 1st quarter comes to a close and really controlled by the Breckenridge Cowboys. They scored to their opening drive and threatening for more at the end of 1. The Park Region Otter Tail Telecom scoreboard, 1 quarter in the books from Moorhead High. It is Breckenridge 7, West Central area Ashby nothing. Back with quarter number 2 in 1 minute.
Tonight, I'll be eating chicken tikka masala with garlic naan. Cheers.
I win again, Patrick.
That's Sir Patrick.
Ooh, Sir.
Tonight, I'll be eating roasted cauliflower tacos with spicy chipotle sauce. Thank you. Oh! I wasn't ready!
You want cheese to go with that wine?
Since 1996, Giants have been a go-to snack in the Midwest. We thank you for your continued trust in Giants to provide you the best quality sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, pistachios, and our delicious cashews.
Toss left side, Nito trying to get to the corner and is stopped near the sideline and around the 3-yard line. Nate Kiskin, one-on-one to the outside, able to get him right around the knee and the ankle as Nito tried to bounce it here to the near side and gets out to the 4-yard line. So Nito picks up a yard, and it will be 4th and goal. You are in field goal range here. Yagi is the kicker. It'd be a 21-yard field goal, and Yagi heading to the sideline to talk with Coach Chad Fredrickson. The play clock is at 15. They get the play from the sideline. They're going to have to hustle, and I wonder if they might take a timeout here. Play clock is under 10, and they are going to take a timeout right now. So timeout, Breckenridge.
Cowboys.
Cowboys take their second timeout, and this could be a key point early in this game as Breckenridge knocking to the door already with a 7-0 lead. And we will keep it here with the timeout. First down, 7 for Breckenridge, none for West Central area. The Cowboys controlled the ball for a good chunk of that first quarter clock. By my numbers, 9 minutes and 59 seconds they held the ball for in the first quarter. Here to 2:01, just 4 plays, 3 and out. The Knights went on their first offensive series. No turnovers in that first quarter. 1 penalty, 10 yards for Breckenridge, and for the Knights, a procedure call cost them 5 yards. Need gas? Get propane with Olson Oil, serving Fergus Falls, Underwood, and West Central area with the area's best propane contracts. Why pay more when there is Olson Oil serving the Lakes area? So 4th and goal here from the 4-yard line, left hash. Unofficially, I have this as the 12th play of the drive here for the Cowboys. Crowd gets stirred up here on 4th and goal from the 4. Yagi, play action, back to throw, being chased, and avoids pressure, fires in the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown to Connor Twidwell.
Yagi to Tidwell.
Yagi nearly wrapped up, had a chance to wrap him up back on the other side of the 10-yard line, and able to, with a defender on his waist about ready to bring him down, able to get rid of it and finding Twidwell in the end zone for a 4-yard touchdown just as he was about ready to hit the turf. And that finishes off the scoring drive for the Cowboys. Second time he hits Twidwell, this time for 6, and it's 13-0, and the Cowboys will tack on the extra point with the Yankee. High snap, put down, kick is up, plenty of leg, and it is good. Extra point
Yankee
good.
with the point after.
And the Cowboys add to the lead, 11-14 to go. Here in the opening half, 11-14 to go in the second on the Park Region Undertale Telecom scoreboard. Now 14-0 Breckenridge. Kickoff in 30.
It seems around here every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up. And we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. They know sports aren't just about building skill and strength, but about building character. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
A 50-yard drive, unofficially handed at 12 plays. 6 minutes and 17 seconds time elapsed on 4th and goal. Yankee, the defender hanging on him, 4 yards to Twidwell for the touchdown. An extra point makes it a 14-0 Breckenridge lead on the Park Region Undertale Telecom scoreboard. Halftime show coming up here shortly, presented by Minnesota Motor Company, driving people happy since 1922. You'll like the way they do business at Minnesota Motor Company on South Pebble Lake Road in Fergus Falls. Humboldt has it teed up with the 40 for the Cowboys. Breckenridge, look at their schedule coming up. They've got Hawley on the schedule. Barnesville coming up here as well. And there's the kick. A spinner taken at the 23-yard line. Return 25 to the 30. 35 finding a seam with a 40 and getting free and finally down to the 45-yard line. Corin Olson on the return for West Central Ashby. Colin Roberts on the stop for the Cowboys. Out to the 45-yard line. 22 on the return in West Central area. West Central Ashby and out to the 45-yard line. So the Knights will go to work on 1st and 10. Breckenridge after today will host Hawley on Friday. Barnesville on November 6th, and then Staples Motley on the 11th. They have not had a home game yet. They will end with 3 home games and trying to keep it going to the playoffs as well. 1st and 10, 45-yard line. 2 backs alongside. Quarterback of the gun, 1 each side. Handoff, Sikora, short side, looking for corner. Turns upfield to the numbers at the 50. A spin move, and he's finally hauled down in Cowboy territory for the first time. Gavin Johnson slams him down right in front of the sideline of the 46 of the Cowboys. 9 for Norby on first down. So brings up 2nd down and a yard. I think it's Sikora on the carry. His first carry of the afternoon. It'll be 2nd down and a yard. Just have not been able to really establish much. This is going to be the 6th offensive play they'll run. As Anderson, the quarterback, now they'll go with 3 backs in a power formation, and we have a whistle and a flag down. Somebody might have lined up offside of the offensive side of the ball. Procedure is the call against the Knights.
All start on the Knights.
They'll move it back to the other side of the 50 now at the West Central area 49-yard line. Your number 1 Ashby Aero fans, Auto Owners Insurance and Rylander Insurance Agency. They're a winning combination. They'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. 2nd down at the 49-yard line. 2nd and 6 for the Knights. Norby bounces off contact, plunges his way near side and a first down into the 2nd level. Yagi finally brings him down. Norby packing a punch for 10 and a first down for the Knights at the 41. That is not a young man you're going to bring down on first contact. He is a load as he just lowers his head and shoulders and says, knock me down, I dare you. First down to the 41-yard line. Jordan Losey wide to the right side. 3 receivers set. Norby in the slot will come in motion from left to right on 1st and 10 out of the pistol. Anderson to the 41. Here's Sikora short side. Turns at the right hash and is going to be hauled down at the 37-yard line. Connor Twidwell able to line him up and send him down post haste at the 37. 2nd carry for Sikora. 2 carries and 13 yards. As take a look at some of those offensive numbers here for West Central Ashby. Get to those here in just a moment. They really have some impressive offensive numbers as they have 2nd down here. They have run for 914 yards in the season through their first 3 games. Here is Norby on the carries. He churns his way through center and right guard across the 30 and a first down. As he will get close to 10 on that run, they'll mark it to the 27.
10-yard game.
10 and a first down. Back-to-back 10-yard runs for Norby and a first down inside the 30 and gets to the 27-yard line. 2nd first down for the Knights, and they'll have first down now at the 27-yard line. Norby, left side of the formation, out of the pistol. Now Norby tiptoes in motion from left to right. Anderson out of the pistol. Counter play. Norby is going to be stood up. Gang tackled and hit for a loss back at around the 28. Yagi there. Colin Roberts there. Shot the inside gap that time and able to wrestle down Norby for a loss of a yard, close to 2. They'll set it down at the 28, so loss of about a yard and a half, and they'll bring up 2nd down and 11. Dallin Ernst checks in on the down line. Give Ben Crump a breather for the Cowboys. It'll be 2nd down and 11. 8:23 and counting here in the first half. It's 14-0 Breckenridge. Out of the pistol is Anderson. Losey wide to the right side. 2 receivers set, 1 on each side. 4-man front. Yankees showing pressure from the outside. Toss. Sikora cuts at the right hash. Tries to turn upfield and maybe a yard to the 27.
Sikora picked up a couple.
And Anthony Sikora picks up about a yard to the 27-yard line. Anthony Sikora, 3 carries and 14 yards. West Central area scoring 31 points a game. They have run for 914 yards in their first 3 games. Anthony Sikora has run for 573 yards, 6 touchdowns. Norby 213, averaging 5.5 a carry and 5 scores. Third down here. 0 for 1 so far this afternoon on third downs. 3rd and 10 now from the 27-yard line. Strong side of the right side as Norby takes the snap following the right side, and he is hauled down to the 23-yard line. Gavin Johnson, one of the Cowboys, in on the stop as Norby out to the 23, picks up 5.
Norby with a gain of 5.
This will be by our numbers, the 7th play of the drive here. And it will be for West Central Ashby. They mark it to the 24, and it's going to be 4th and 7 coming here for West Central area. Taking a look at the numbers here on 4th down, they are 5 of 10 this year on 4th down conversions. And got to have one here down 14-0. Breckenridge a 14-0 lead on the Park Region Undertale Telecom scoreboard. This drive has taken about 4.5 minutes off the clock. Facing 4th down and 7. Back to throw Anderson to the 30. Fires down the middle into traffic. It is tipped up in the air, and it is intercepted inside the 5 by Yagi. Off the hands of Tate Christensen, the tight end. He tried to reach in traffic off his hands, and Yagi comes up with the interception.
The Cowboys intercept at the 2-yard line.
At the 2-yard line.
10 Cowboys.
So the drive comes to a halt. Now the Cowboys are backed up. Drive comes to a halt, but field position-wise, you've got the other guy backed up at the 2-yard line. Probably a small consolation in anything, but 98 yards away from pay dirt at this point. 3rd offensive series for the Cowboys. 6:39 to go in the first half, and a 14-0 lead on the Park Region Undertale Telecom scoreboard. Nito, the tailback's about halfway into the end zone. 2 receivers to the short side. They'll work out of the eye. Yagi to Nito, right side, wrapped up, and is he in the end zone? We'll see. Close to the goal line. The Knights are saying safety, and it is.
The Knights with the safety.
Nito tackled in the end zone for a safety, and even though the drive stalled, they backed him up with the interception, and they end up getting 2. So the safety makes it 14-2 in favor of Breckenridge as Nito is tackled in the end zone for the safety. So that gets the Knights on the board here with 6:27 to go. That's kind of the thing when a pass like that, it came off the tip, and you're always telling players, go for the ball. And that's kind of your first reaction is go for the ball, but in the situation there, maybe Yagi better serve knocking the ball down perhaps and getting the ball at the 24 instead, but it's all hindsight at this point. So the free kick comes from the 20-yard line, so nice job of the Knights defense to get themselves on the board, and they should get pretty good field position here. In fact, let's see if we'll take a quick timeout. No, Breckenridge, they do have a little time here between plays to get set for the free kick, and I think you have the option of either punting or just putting it on the tee, and they will boot it from the 20-yard line. Looks like, I believe it'll be Visner that'll do the honors here for the Cowboys. Yeah, they're handing the ball to Visner, so he will punt it. And it's almost kind of more like a drop kick. You can't really, you're basically right on the 20-yard lines. Now you can get a running start and kick. So should be good field position potential of it here for the Knights. There's the free kick from the 20, a short kick near sideline. It is fallen on near midfield. Unable to get underneath, it was Nate Kiskin. He's able to fall on the football and able to recover it and fall on it at the 49 of West Central area. So only 31 yards on the free kick, 6:27 to go, and the Knights are going to set it down at the 50, so right at midfield. So key portion in this game here is the momentum now the West Central area down 14-2 on the Park Region Undertale Telecom scoreboard. And it will be 1st and 10 here for the Knights from midfield, heading to the west end zone from left to right as we see it at Jim Goda Stadium. Arby in motion as Paulson and the quarterback now for the Knights. He'll give to Sikora, short side, and he is twisted and down to around the 49.
Sikora got back to the line.
And Sikora will pick up about a yard. 4 carries, 15 yards as they'll move it to the 49-yard line. The Knights have all 3 timeouts left, and now they're trying to establish things on the ground. That previous drive took over 4.5 minutes off the clock, 4:35 by our numbers, and now they have a chance to win the time of possession battle here in the second after Breckenridge held the ball for nearly 10 minutes in the opening stanza. 2nd and 9 now from the 49 of the Cowboys. Double wings this time around. They'll send Sikora and motion him back to the backfield. Paulson shovels it out to Sikora, cuts back between the hash and stretches close to the Cowboy 45-yard line.
Sikora with a gain of about
Twidwell
5.
on the stop for the Cowboys, a pickup of 4. And it'll be 3rd and 5 now for the Knights. Over 550 yards for Sikora coming in on the season, and picks up 4 there. 5 carries, 20 yards here. And facing 3rd down. I have them at 0 of 2 on 3rd downs this afternoon. 3rd down at 5 now from the 45. Norby a wing on the left side. Paulson back to throw inside his 50. Swings it left. Norby the catch one-on-one with Yankee and gets the first down. Brought down outside the numbers at the 40. And gets out to the 38-yard line. Able to swing it out left side. Norby one-on-one with Yankee and muscles his way for a first down. 7 on the run. First down West Central area. They can convert on 3rd down that time around. First down, 38-yard line. Inside of 5 minutes to go here in the first half. 14-2 Breckenridge. Paulson, toss, Sikora trying to get a full head of steam. It turns at the right hash 35. Waited for that block to develop and gets out to around the 31. As Sikora out to the 31 will pick up 7. Best carry of the day was 9 yards. 7 on that run will bring up 2nd down and 3 now. The 4th play of the, make it the 5th play of the drive coming here for West Central Ashby. 14-2 Breckenridge. Anderson now split out wide to the left side. Double wings. Fullback is Norby now. Sikora in motion. He'll motion out of the backfield. Norby hit in the backfield trying to spin away from one defender and gets his way back to the, maybe the line of scrimmage, and that'll be about it.
Norby for 1.
Give him about a half a yard, just shy of the 30-yard line to gain the 25. And that is a 1-2 punch here. You've got Norby, the punishing fullback, and then Sikora can get those yards to the outside. I can see where they've had a lot of success. That offensive line starting to win the battle a little bit more. Tight end right side, strong side to the right on 3rd down and 2 now at the 30. Norby plunges forward. First effort's not going to get him there, and I'm not sure the second effort is either. Runs into the pile, and he'll be, looks to be on first look, just shy of the first down.
Norby for a gain of 1.
To the 29-yard line. Erlinson out of the bottom of the pile for the Cowboys, and it will be just shy of the first down. Ball marked at the 29. They need to get about a full yard to convert. 0 for 1 on 4th downs, 5 for 11 on the season, and they'll face 4th and a full yard to go here at the 29-yard line. Cole Anderson split out wide to the left side. Paulson now under center, and we have a timeout. Timeout, West Central area. The Knights will take their first timeout. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. 4th and a yard for West Central Ashby when we come back. On the Park Region Undertale Telecom scoreboard, it is Breckenridge 14, West Central Ashby 2. Back in 30 seconds.
Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com.
Here it's 14-2. Breckenridge leading West Central Ashby as Norby takes the direct snap and should have enough. Well, we'll see for a first down. Did the ball come out? The ball's at the 28-yard line. The Cowboys saying the ball came out and the ball belongs to Breckenridge. The officials have to sort all this mess out. Did he get enough for the first down? And B, did the ball come out? And if it did, C, whose ball is it? The ball is set just past the 28 of the 27. If it is the Knights' ball, it would be a first down. But the gentlemen in the striped shirts they've got a decision. Well, they've got a couple of them. Clock stop with 2:56 to go. They have to come up with some kind of final answer in this one. Well, Sebastian Anderson of the Cowboys trying to eavesdrop on the conversation and see if he can glean anything out of that. Chad Frederickson, the Cowboys coach, is out at the numbers. He's at the 30-yard line. Nate Wood, the head coach of the Knights, he's still on the sidelines. The direct snap went to Norby. He plunged forward. The Cowboys claiming that the ball came out and they should gain possession. But where the ball is set right now, it should be enough for a first down if it is Knights football. So the official has taken the football. And I don't think they quite know. So now the officials are heading over to Knights coach Nate Wood and kind of explaining things to him, saying, and I wonder, are they going to they might just redo the play over. Inadvertent whistle, perhaps? The ball is set back at the 29-yard line, so we may just get an old-fashioned do-over, and we are. It's fourth and a yard.
There was an inadvertent whistle.
An inadvertent whistle.
Fourth down and 1.
So it's like the last 90 seconds never happened. It's like playing sandlot football. If you're not sure, we're just going to do it over. And we're going to do it over one more time. I formation this time. Paulson now under center. It's fourth and a yard. Take 2 at the 29-yard line. Handoff. Sikora tries the left side, and we'll see. Ball came out at around the 28-yard line, and wouldn't this just be justice? The Cowboys may have come up with it. The ball's at the 28, and wouldn't you know it, one of the officials, the back judge, threw a beanbag, which signifies it's a fumble. The ball is out. Where they've got it set, I don't think he has the first down anyway. Now we're going to stop the clock again. 2:48 to go.
Measure.
They're going to come out and measure. So the ball, if it did come out, the Knights recovered, but where the ball is set, he didn't make it. As they went I formation and tried Sikora outside of left tackle that time on the run, so we will see. The chain gang will come out here for a visit. With that spot, I don't think he has it. He needed to get to the 28, and that ball is not fully on the 28-yard line. But the chain gang will tell us more. He did make it. Sikora is stopped short. The Cowboys come up with a defensive stop, and Breckenridge with one timeout left, 2:48 to play in the first half. We'll go to work first and 10 on the just outside the 29-yard line. 2:48 to go, and now a little bit of breathing room. Last series, after the Yankee interception, we're backed up at their 2, and now we'll start at the 29. So first and 10, 29-yard line. Sebastian Anderson wide to the right side. Cooper Yankee with a full house backfield. 3 backs in there. Toss left side, Visner trying to get around the corner and does. 30 far side and gets to the 33, close to the 34-yard line.
Visner on the carrier.
So
4.
Visner for 4. They will mark it actually back at the 32, so 3, close to 4. Now the Cowboys with one timeout left. Passing game, and really not much of a breeze, if anything, today. Actually, you'd like it to be a little bit warmer, but with the situations the way they are and some sunshine and no wind, it's not too bad an afternoon. Could be worse. True upper Midwest fashion, hey, could be worse. Yagi, quick slant down the middle. Visner the catch at the 50. Veers left to the 40. He might be gone. The 30, 20, 10, 5 on the quick slant.
Touchdown.
Visner gets free for a touchdown. 69 yards. Quick slant, caught it at midfield, and he sped past everybody downfield. 69 yards to the score, and the Cowboys lead 20-2. Well, that quick hitter, we've saw him split out, and Visner, kind of the Swiss Army knife. You can use him a number of different ways, and that time split out in the slot and made the grab. 69 for the touchdown. 20-2, and the extra point coming. Yagi. Reese Peterson will hold. Snap, spot. And the kick is up, plenty of leg, and he splits the uprights. It's good. Quick change of events. The Cowboys stop the Knights on 4th and short in 2 plays, and they strike with 2:01 to go first half. On the Park Region Otter Tail Telecom scoreboard, it is Breckenridge 21, West Central Ashby 2. We're back with a kickoff in 30 seconds.
Order your copy of this game or any of our previous game and event broadcasts on DVD by visiting our website. Just email us the required information found on our website, and we'll mail you your copy of today's game or event on DVD. Orders take approximately 3 to 4 days to arrive. Larger orders could take longer. For all the info on how to order your copy of today's game on DVD, visit our website at msportsnet.com/DVD.
Since 1996, Giants have been a go-to snack in the Midwest. We thank you for your continued trust in Giants to provide you the best quality sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, pistachios, and our delicious cashews.
Officially goes down as a 68-yard connection from Yagi to Visner for the touchdown. 2 plays, 71 yards in 47 seconds. 68 on the slant, the catch and run for the score. It is 21-2 Breckenridge. Our Minnesota Motor Company halftime report is moments away here on Z103.3, Z103rocks.com, and on the Fergus Now app. Minnesota Motor Company. You can feel good about doing business with folks that give back to you. They're the home of Chevrolet, Buick, and the area's best pre-owned cars and trucks. Minnesota Motor Company. Driving people happy since 1922 on South Pebble Lake Road in Fergus Falls. Jared Hommel is the teed up with a 40, and boy, the momentum swing back to the 2-0 Breckenridge Cowboys, and now 21-2. And the Knights, well, keep in mind they were down 18 of the season opener at the half at OTC and came back and won. They have been a second half team this year, but it's going to be a tough road. Kickoff taken to the 21-yard line at the left hash, 25 to the 30, getting free at the 30, outside of the 40. On the return down the far sideline, Torrin Olson. Another nice return for Olson as he gets out close to the 50. Close to 30 on the return. He crosses midfield to the Breckenridge 49-yard line. So 30 on the return, and the Knights with, by my numbers, all 3, actually 2 timeouts remaining. Now the ball set back at midfield. Last drive they had was at the 50, and one more coming here with inside of 2 minutes to go. 1:54 and counting. Boy, if you punch one in here, start feeling a little bit better about yourself, and you do get the second half kickoff. Norby in motion from right to left, 1st and 10 of the 50. Anderson back at quarterback, back to throw, looks left, pumps once, scrambles out to his right, being chased, avoids one defender, near side of the 45, sets up, now looks underneath, and it is short-hopped and incomplete. Intended
Anderson
for Tate Christensen, who tried to come back and help his quarterback, and all underthrown it around the 45. He looked left, pumped once, got chased out to his right, was indecisive on whether he should tuck it under and run or see if something developed downfield, and Christensen coming back to try and help his quarterback, and underthrown and incomplete. 1:44 to play. Reset the play clock. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Knights at midfield. Breckenridge 21, West Central area Ashby 2 here in the Park Region. Otter Tail Telecom scoreboard. Norby offset to the right this time. Out of the pistol is Anderson. Sikora is the tailback. Toss for Sikora. He wants to throw it, and does. Right side into traffic. It is intercepted. Well, we'll see, and it is intercepted. Sebastian Anderson with the pick, intended for Jordan Losey, and intercepted at the 33-yard line. Toss for Sikora. He wanted to throw it, didn't get enough on it. It was underthrown and intercepted. So Sebastian Anderson with the pick, the second interception thrown by West Central area quarterbacks. And here comes Breckenridge one more time with 1:37 to go. Still with a timeout to work with. They have the ball on their 33-yard line with a 21-2 advantage, and we'll see They're going to spread things out. 4 receivers set. Why not? You've got some wiggle room here, and momentum is on your side. Yagi from the 25 fires down the middle. It's Visner again on the run of the 40. Down the middle at the 20, 15, 10, 5, and they strike again. 67 yards and a Cowboy touchdown. Down the middle and hit him in stride inside the Knights 40-yard line, and Visner did the rest. One play for 67 yards, and it's 27-2 Breckenridge. They went 4 receivers, and Yagi a strike right on the money. He hit him in stride for 67 yards. The last connections, 2 of them have gone for a total of 135 yards. My, oh my, what a play there. 27-2. Yagi snap spot of the extra point. Kick is up, and that one is no good. Sliced it off to the right.
PAT. No good.
1:28 to go as the Cowboys 2 long-scoring touchdowns on their last 2 plays from scrimmage, and they have scored 13 points in 33 seconds. On the Park Region Undertale Telcom scoreboard, minute 28 to go before halftime. Breckenridge 27, West Central Area Ashby 2, kickoff in 30 seconds.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
After the interception, one play, 67 yards in 9 seconds. Yagi to Visner for 67 yards on the touchdown. Extra point sliced wide right, but other than that, it has been a first half that has been really dominated by the Cowboys at 27-2. And well, the game has really turned on a dime after that safety got the Knights on the board, and they got the free kick at midfield. And 2 drives that started at midfield have ended on downs and an interception. Line drive taken. Olsen catches on the run, 25-yard line outside of the 30, and he is quickly down at the 33-yard line. James Murtis in on the stop for the Cowboys. Number 21, James Murtis, 5'10", 160-pound junior, able to get to Olsen and bring him down at the 33. With a minute 23 to go here in the first half, and now West Central Ashby at the 33. I kind of feel like the air is out of the balloon a little bit. You do get the second half kickoff, and in a situation they really haven't been really since week 1 or week 0 back on October the 3rd. Paulson now at quarterback. Motion Losi out of the backfield. Paulson back to throw, back at the 25. He'll fire and overthrows everybody and incomplete. Ball landing behind the safety Reese Peterson and around the 40-yard line.
Paulson to Anderson, incomplete.
Actually, Peterson as a corner. He and Sebastian Anderson the corners. Dylan Bernatis is the safety. As Paulson now 2 of 3 passing. The Knights have thrown for just 9 yards here in the first half, and losing the turnover battle. They're -2 in the giveaway takeaway ratio. Second and 10 now from the 33-yard line. Offset to the left is Norby. Paulson back to throw, sets up a middle screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off of the 35-yard line, and Twidwell is tripped up at the 32-yard line. Intercepted on the screen. Tate Christensen brings him down, but Twidwell on the interception.
First down.
So Paulson throws the pick. As Twidwell with the interception. And now 3 turnovers. As Yagi, along with Sebastian Anderson, and now Twidwell with the pick. The Cowboys get it back now in Knights territory in 1:12 to go before halftime. And they will start at the Knights 32-yard line. 27-2 Breckenridge. I formation. Yagi back to throw. Looks out. It is off the hands of Visner and incomplete.
Yagi to Visner.
Wide, but probably
Incomplete.
catchable for 25. Back on coverage for West Central area. Hunter Norby. I'll bring up second down. Cooper Yagi is now 4 of 6 for 146 yards, and both incompletions, honestly, were balls that maybe could have been caught, but as I said, there have been just a few nicks and hiccups here, but Breckenridge has really played a very solid first half. Down to 1:08 to go here in the half. Second down at 10 from the Knights 32-yard line. Visner slot to the right side. Sebastian Anderson wide right. Deep tailback Nito about 7 yards deep. Short drop Yagi. Looks right side. Caught. As Peterson the catch. Turns upfield. Outside the numbers near the sideline and close to the first down as he gets to the 22-yard line.
Yagi,
Clock will stop
Peterson.
and just inside a minute to go. 59.9 seconds as Reese Peterson his first catch of the day. And it will be 10 and a first down. First down to the 22-yard line. 8 first downs now for the Cowboys. It is 1st and 10 now from the 22. Yagi swings it out. Visner the catch as a block to the outside. Turns back inside the numbers. Now back to the outside of the 15 and finally dragged down to the 13-yard line. Losi brings him down. It'll be shy of the first down, and the Cowboys will take their third and final timeout.
Breckenridge.
42 seconds left. The ball at the 13-yard line. It's a little swing out for Visner who made the catch. It'll be just shy of the first down and a timeout. We'll break. 42 seconds to go first half. On the Park Region Undertale Telecom scoreboard, Breckenridge knocking to the door. Trying to add to the lead. Cowboys lead 27-2. We're back in 30 seconds.
Did you miss any or all of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Over 90% of the games on the Magnitude Sports Media Network are available on demand on our website within a couple hours, so you can watch the game anytime. You can also take advantage of the DVR feature, which puts instant replay instantly into your hands. You can watch a delayed version of this live broadcast, rewatch a big play or score, and then at any time, return to live action simply by clicking live. Now you don't have to miss your son's game-winning goal or your daughter's set sealing a serve. Thanks for watching the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Breckenridge, their third and final timeout. Matt Anderson back with you at Jim Gota Stadium at Moorhead High School. 27-2 in favor of Breckenridge. They have scored 2 touchdowns in from the 2:01 mark. Now 42 seconds left, and they have a chance to kick the door wide open here. Nito will be slot to the right side. They'll go 4 receivers. Slot left goes Visner. Wide to the left side goes Connor Twidwell. Now Visner in motion from left to right. Back to throw is Yagi. Fires down the middle, and the traffic ball is tipped off a couple of sets of hands of the Knights. The second of those sets of hands,
Yagi,
Sikora,
Nito.
and incomplete. Nito, the closest receiver there for the Cowboys. It is third and about a yard. As what a half here for Cooper Yagi. 6 of 9, 163 yards. As he has thrown 3 touchdowns. 1 to Twidwell and 2 to Visner. Visner has 3 receptions and 144 yards. Cooper Yagi has thrown for 3 scores on 9 attempts, 6 completions. This will be the 4th play of the drive after the interception. Slot left Visner. Sebastian Anderson wide to the near side of the field as well. Out of the eye, it's third down at a yard from the 13, and we have a flag down. I think they took too much time, and they did. No, it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Legal participation. Play clock was at 0 as well. There's 11 guys out there. I think it might have been delay. Penalty backs him up 5. They signaled illegal participation, but it looked like there were 11 white shirts out there. So 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and 6 now at the 18. Trips to the right side. Single receiver left is Peterson. Knights rush 5. Back to throw. Fade route left side. Peterson just over his outstretched hands.
Yagi to Peterson.
And just over his head and incomplete.
Brings up a 4th and 6.
So 4th and 6 now for the Cowboys. Yankees, the kicker, it would be a 35-yard field goal from the left hash, but they are showing they will go with 34.7 seconds to go. In a first half of the Cowboys, the ground attack really got it started as they went 64 yards all on the ground on their opening scoring drive. And they have been effective as 19 carries for just over 100 yards. So they're over 5 yards of pop on the ground. And the passing game has balanced things out on fourth down. Quick out pass is tipped and nearly caught off the deflection. Tipped by one of the Knight defenders, and Anderson could not catch it off the tip.
Anderson incomplete.
At the
brings
10.
Up a Knights first down.
And the Knights, well, they got to have it stop, and they come up with that stop in the red zone with 30.6 seconds to go. And West Central area now 1st and 10 as they come up with that defensive stop at the 18-yard line. And I imagine they're probably not going to get real cute here. From the 18, halftime, Minnesota Motor Company halftime report. We'll take a look at the first half numbers. Some Saturday games today, some that were initially scheduled and some out of necessity due to the snow and field conditions. Anderson will take a knee, and the Knights will get the second half kickoff and try to regroup, but the Breckenridge Cowboys, good balance on the offensive side of the ball. Defensively, they have forced 3 turnovers, and
your score at halftime.
they have really,
the Breckenridge Cowboys,
like I said, there's just maybe a couple of nicks and hiccups here and there, but they have really controlled things through the first 24 minutes of play. As we head to halftime here at Moorhead High School at Jim Goda Stadium, and the first half dominated by the Breckenridge Cowboys. On the Park Region Otter Tail Telecom scoreboard at the half, it is Breckenridge 27, West Central area Ashby 2. We'll come back with the halftime numbers. We'll do it after this 2.5-minute timeout.
Do you need a sales sign for your store? Maybe displays to light up your booth at trade shows? Or perhaps you are looking for something personal to make birthday of that special someone extra special? No matter what your need is, at Banner Buzz, we have got you covered. This is how it works. Choose from thousands of display products, customize your sizes, or pick from our standard options. For the design, you can create it using our user-friendly design tools. Upload your own artwork, or ask our experienced designers to design it for you for free. Place your order using your credit card, and get it delivered right to your doorsteps right on time. Yes, it's that easy. What's more, our amazing customer happiness advisors are always available to answer any query or concern. So what are you waiting for? Have promotional or decoration plans? Make it visible only with Banner Buzz. To know more and get started, visit bannerbuzz.com today.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Order your copy of this game or any of our previous game and event broadcasts on DVD by visiting our website. Just email us the required information found on our website, and we'll mail you your copy of today's game or event on DVD. Orders take approximately 3 to 4 days to arrive. Larger orders could take longer. For all the info on how to order your copy of today's game on DVD, visit our website at msportsnet.com/DVD.
Since 1996, Giants have been a go-to snack in the Midwest. We thank you for your continued trust in Giants to provide you the best quality sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, pistachios, and our delicious cashews.
And the Knights remaining. Both these teams will face Barnesville coming up here in the coming weeks, as the Knights will be in action. This is their 4th game of the year, as they will be in action with Barnesville next Friday, and then at Pillager on November the 6th. Then we'll get ready for the postseason. Taking a look at the first half numbers here. First downs 8 for Breckenridge, 3 for West Central area. So first down's 8-3 in favor of the Cowboys. Turnovers has been a big factor as well as West Central quarterbacks, and they've used, 3 of attempted passes between Paulson, Anderson, and then Sikora on a halfback option pass. Have thrown 3 interceptions as the Cowboys with interceptions by Cooper Yagi, Connor Twidwell, and also on an option pass by Sebastian Anderson as Paulson threw, I believe, 2 of those picks. He threw the Twidwell interception, and then actually Anderson threw the interception off the, or that was picked up by Yagi at the 2-yard line, and then on the option, Sikora was picked off by Anderson. So 3 turnovers for West Central area, none for the Cowboys in the first half. Penalties through the first half of play. Breckenridge 2 penalties, 15 yards compared to 2 for 10 for the Knights. Time of possession just about even. Breckenridge held the ball for nearly 10 minutes in the first quarter, 9:59 compared to 2:01 for West Central area Ashby. The Knights 9 minutes 25 seconds in the second quarter, and then Breckenridge, who scored 2 touchdowns in the span of 43 seconds and had a chance for another one late, but the Knights came up with a stop in the red zone. And Breckenridge held the ball for just 2 minutes and 35 seconds, but they scored 3 times in that second quarter. Taking a look at the scoring summary, Breckenridge took the opening drive and went 8 plays, 64 yards in 4 minutes and 28 seconds. It is a 3-yard touchdown run for Chris Nito that came up with a touchdown, 7:32 to go. Yankees extra point made it 7-0. Breckenridge on their second offensive series went 12 plays, 50 yards, and scored in the opening minute of the second quarter with 11:14 to go in the second. Yagi to Twidwell for 4 yards and a touchdown. Extra point good to make it 14-0. Knights driving, and drive stalled on a 4th down interception by Yagi. Picked it off at the 2-yard line. Cowboys got it back with 6:39 to go in the half, and on the first play, Nito tackled in the end zone for a safety to get the Knights on the board to make it 14-2. That came with 6:27 to go in the first half. And then the Knights got the ball back. Drive stalled on a 4th and 1 at the 29-yard line, and the Cowboys scored 2 plays later in a 68-yard connection from Yagi to Visner for the touchdown. With 2:01 to play in the first half, the extra point made it 21-2. And then after an interception, on the next play, Yagi on a slant across the middle to Visner for 67 yards and a touchdown. The conversion failed. That's where we stand right now. Breckenridge 27, West Central area Ashby 2. And the halftime report presented by Minnesota Motor Company in Fergus Falls. Minnesota Motor Company let their detailing experts clean your vehicle, motorcycle, boat, or RV inside and out. They offer free estimates. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with the individual numbers next. Cowboys lead 27-2. We're back in 1 minute.
As community,
Order your copy of this game or any of our previous game and event broadcasts on DVD by visiting our website. Just email us the required information found on our website, and we'll mail you your copy of today's game or event on DVD. Orders take approximately 3 to 4 days to arrive. Larger orders could take longer. For all the info on how to order your copy of today's game on DVD, visit our website at msportsnet.com/DVD.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
27-2, Breckenridge leads here at halftime over West Central area Ashby here on C103.3. Brad Anderson with you as take a look at the individual numbers here in the first half. Passing numbers first. The Knights have thrown 7 times with 3 different quarterbacks. Evan Paulson, 2 of 4 for 9 yards. Cole Anderson, 0 of 2 with 1 interception. And on a halfback option pass, it was Anthony Sikora. His pass was picked off by the Cowboys' Sebastian Anderson. 9 yards receiving, 1 catch, 2 yards for Sikora. And for Norby, Jaden Norby, 1 reception and 7 yards. So 9 yards passing for the Knights in the first half. Cooper Yagi for Breckenridge is 6 of 11 for 163 yards, and he has thrown 3 touchdowns. As leading receiver Jacob Visner has 3 catches for 144 yards and 2 touchdowns, scores of 68 and 67 yards. Twidwell has 3 receptions and actually 2 catches, 11 yards and a touchdown, and 1 catch for Reese Peterson at 10 yards in the first half for the Breckenridge Cowboys. 163 yards passing. Breckenridge on the ground up over 100 yards, totaling up the numbers here. 106 yards. Chris Nito, 9 carries, 46 yards and a touchdown. Cooper Yagi, 4 carries, 24 yards. Daniel Erlinson, the fullback, 2 runs, 14 yards. And Visner, 4 carries, 22 yards in the first half of play. So 106 yards on the ground and 269 yards of total offense unofficially for Breckenridge. For the Knights, taking a look at their rushing numbers, they have run for 59 yards. Norby, 8 carries, 33 yards. Anthony Sikora, 7 carries, 27 yards. A long run of 9. Norby has 2 10-yard runs, his longest carries of the day. 1 carry minus 1 yard for quarterback Anderson on a kneel down to end the first half. So the Knights have been held to 68 yards of total offense, nearly over a 3-to-1 edge, close to a 4-to-1 edge in total yards for the Cowboys. And Breckenridge leading West Central area Ashby 27-2 here at halftime on the Park Region Otter Tail Telcom scoreboard. Last check we had, from earlier today, again, we were supposed to have 3 games scheduled here at Moorhead High. The final game of the day with Pelican Rapids and Manobin-Waban, that has been canceled. The Vikings will play Wadena Deer Creek here, now scheduled for Thursday evening at Jim Goda Stadium at 7 o'clock. Earlier today, in overtime, Frazee beat Wadena Deer Creek by a score of 34-28. Wolverines led 20-0 at halftime. Frazee came back and took the lead at 28-20. Just under 2 minutes to go. The Wolverines tied it. Forced overtime. Frazee scored on their possession of overtime and stopped the Wolverines on 4 cracks in the 10 to get the victory there, 34-28 in overtime. So that does it here for our Minnesota Motor Company halftime report. Minnesota Motor Company, you'll like the way they do business on South Pebble Lake Road in Fergus Falls. On the Park Region Otter Tail Telecom scoreboard, Knights will get the ball trailing 27-2. Breckenridge the lead. Second half coming up from Moorhead High. We'll do that in 90 seconds.
This is Kelly.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Tonight, I'll be eating chicken tikka masala with garlic naan. Cheers.
I win again. Patrick.
That's Sir Patrick.
Ooh, sir. Tonight, I'll be eating roasted cauliflower tacos with spicy chipotle sauce. Thank you. Oh! I wasn't ready!
You want cheese to go with that wine?
Second half kickoff here, and it's going to be a tough road to hoe, and they might have to they try to get that ground attack and try to win the battle up front, and you might have to try and tempo-wise have to go a little bit faster here in the second half, and that's it's going to be a long road to hoe. But one thing for the Knights we've seen this year, they have been a second half team. 30 second half points against Otter Tail Central, 32 second half points last week against Staples Motley, but it's probably the best opponent they've seen so far. Down 25 here. They've got some work to do, no doubt about it. A winning touchdown or a winning season takes every player working the team effort. Ashby Equity Agronomy and Energy is here to help you score a winning season. Find out more at ashbyequity.com. Stick around after our play-by-play, our post-game report. We'll have our quality player of the game, brought to you by Quality Toyota and Lake Country Graphics. At 998-4027 in Fergus Falls, or yourapparelsource.com/Lake Country Graphics. Sikora along with Olson back deep for West Central Ashby at the 15-yard line. There's the Humboldt boot. Short kick near side, and it will head out of bounds. Reaching for it, and then Nate Kiskin let it go as it went out of bounds. Can back him up 5 or take it at the 35.
The 35.
It'll be at the 35-yard line. So the Knights will go to work on 1st and 10 of their 35. Drive started at their 15, their own 45, 2 drives at midfield, and their own 33 and their own 18. So the Knights have to try and punch one in, see if you can get one in quickly. Again, you're going to have tempo-wise, going to have to try and speed things up a little bit. You're going to have to chase the scoreboard a little. 1st and 10 now at the 35-yard line. Tight formation with Anderson back in at quarterback. 3 backs lined up in a row. Tight formation, 7 up in the box for the Cowboys. Anderson on the option, pitch outside Sikora, and he is hit up high and maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Erlinson there.
Sikora takes the option.
Host of Cowboys there. Nito there, as is number 5, Dylan Bernadas.
2nd down. Nice.
And back to the line of scrimmage at the 35. So trying to work that option short side. Fake them to dive inside. Cowboys trying to sell them defensively and see if they can get them to sell on the run, but good pursuit to the outside. Sikora wrapped up. No game. 2nd down at 10 of the 35. Warren Olson is split out wide to the left side. Receivers each side. 4-man front now for the Cowboys. They'll work out of the eye as Anderson turns. Miss exchange on the handoff to Sikora. Ball's out. Cowboys say they have it, and I think they do at the 35, and they do. Cowboy football is Gavin Johnson. Comes up with a recovery.
Breckenridge.
Handoff not clean. Sikora dropped it on the handoff, and Johnson beat him to the ball. The 4th Knights turnover. With 11-12 to go, it's 1st and 10 now at the 34-yard line. So from the 34, the Cowboys, well, they could go for the kill right now, leading 27-2 on the Park Region Undertale Telecom scoreboard. Twidwell, tight end, offset to the right. Erlinson comes in motion. Yagi, Nito up the middle and falls forward to about the 31-yard line.
Nito with a 3-yard gain.
Kate Christensen on the stop for West Central area. Ashby is out for 3 for Nito, and Nito, the last carry he had in the first half, he got tackled in the end zone for a safety, and then they went to the air almost exclusively and hit on a pair of big plays. Pickup of 3. Nito 10 carries, 49 yards, and now with the lead, we'll see if they reestablish that run attack. Now up 27-2, and the world's kind of their oyster at this point. 2nd down at 7 of 31. Tight end comes in motion from left to right, and we have a whistle and a flag down from the far side of the field. Whitwell, the tight end, came in motion from left to right. Procedure the call against Breckenridge.
Ball start on the Cowboys. 2nd and 12.
I'll back him up to the 36. A lot of turf fields being used as Alexandria being used for some football last night here at Moorhead High. They've got a game scheduled for Monday with Lake Park Audubon and Walker Hackensack Akeley that'll be played here. At least some games next week as well. Warmer weather is expected later in the week next week. Will help to maybe melt some snow and get those grass fields back at least a little more playable. 4 receivers set, Twins to the right on 2nd down. Low snap dug out by Yagi, picks it up with a 43, fires across the middle and finds his big tight end inside the 20. Catch made by Twidwell, he's down to the 15-yard line. 21 on the connection is Yagi. A low snap, dropped it, dug it out, and able to find his tight end Twidwell for the 3rd time today.
Twidwell for 21 yards.
21 yards and a 1st down to the
1st
15.
Down, Cowboys.
9 first downs now for Breckenridge. Their first of the half, and they are quickly into the red zone, trying to punch in another score off a turnover. And they're now at the 15. 27-2 Breckenridge on the Park Region Undertale Telecom scoreboard. 9:40 and counting, 3rd quarter. Twidwell and Anderson wide to left side. Slot left Anderson. Nito slot to the right side with Bernardus wide to the right. Direct snap now Yagi. Heads left. Cuts inside, actually just outside the numbers and back into the 10-yard line.
Yagi for a gain of 6 brings up second down.
5 close to 6 will give Yagi 6 on the run. 5 carries, 30 yards for Yagi. And down to the just outside the 10-yard line. 4th play of the drive coming after the exchange on the handoff and the fumble recovered by Breckenridge and Gavin Johnson. We crossed the 9-minute mark here in the third quarter, and the Cowboys have dominated a 27-2 lead. As Erlinson to the left of Yagi in the gun. Snap, Cooper left side, and Yagi upended as he's close to the first down. Cooper Yagi, the 5'11", 190-pound senior quarterback, will be close to a Cowboys first down.
Close to a Cowboys first down.
Be down close to the 6. We'll see where they set it down. And just shy of the marker.
3.5 yards.
3 and change there for Yagi. It'll be 3rd and short. 3rd and inches now just outside the 5-yard line. So just outside the 5 they will go for it here on 3rd and inches. I formation. 2 receivers to the short side of the field. Tight end right side. Hand off Yagi. In the backfield. Now turns and will have enough for a first down. Went back like he was maybe looking to hand off and then able to quickly turn on a dime and get out to the
goal. Cowboys.
4 close to the 3-yard line. It's Breckenridge first down. Down to the 3, pickup of 2 for Yagi. 2 close to 3, and it'll be first and goal now at the 3-yard line. Inside of 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter after the fumble recovery. Drive has taken nearly 3.5 minutes. It went back to reestablish that ground game. 1st and 10 of the 3. Nito up the middle, shakes a tackle, and it's in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Nito with a Cowboys touchdown.
Nito goes in for his 2nd rushing touchdown of the afternoon. 3 yards. And the Cowboys take advantage. More points off of turnovers, and they lead now 33-2. A 34-yard drive. And they do so in 3 minutes and 35 seconds. Nito in for the touchdown, and Cowboys will go for 2. Bernardus split out wide to the left. 3 receivers to the short side. Nito on the slot. Yagi looks left for Bernardus. Back shoulder throw is incomplete. That got coverage for the Knights. That time was Torrin Olson, and the conversion is no good with 7:37 to go third quarter. On the Park Region Undertale Telcom scoreboard, the Cowboys add on. Breckenridge 33, West Central Area Ashby 2. Kickoff in 30 seconds.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Recovery 6 plays 34 yards in 3 minutes 35 seconds. Nito 3 yards for his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. 2-point conversion no good. 33-2 Breckenridge on the Park Region Undertale Telcom scoreboard. As Amold has it teed up at the 40-yard line now with a pair of men back deep here for West Central Ashby. Sikora along with Torrin Olson. They're back set up between the 15 and the 20. Olson's done a nice job on kickoff returns. It's helped to get the Knights some good field position. Short kick this time, runs up with the ball. Olson, 25-yard line up the right hash, turns to his left, slips but stays on his feet and quickly brought down at the 33-yard line.
Olson to the 33. First down, Knights.
Number 28, 5'10", 185-pound senior brings him down. West Central Ashby back to work at the 35-yard line, a 10-yard return. 33-2 now in favor of West Central Ashby on the Park Region Otter Tail Telecom scoreboard. As the Knights back to work, they have been hurt by 4 turnovers. And at least a couple of scores off those turnovers. Tight formation this time as Paulson back in at quarterback for the Knights. It is 1st and 10 at the 35. Handoff. Losey on the carry, his first carry of the day. Jordan Losey, a senior, out to about the 38-yard line.
Knights, 2nd down.
As the numbers here on Losey, a pickup of 3. Look at those numbers. Losey, 19 carries, 77 yards on the season, and more of a hurry-up offense here. The Knights, I think, really have no choice. They've got to pick the tempo up first to make it 2nd and 7 now at the 38-yard line. Paulson, Sikora between the hash marks and turns his way close to the 40. Looks like he crosses the 40 to the 41.
Sikora picks up a couple.
Sikora came in averaging 10 yards a carry.
3rd down and 4.
3 on that run. There has been 2 runs of 10 yards from the fullback Norby, and that has been it. The big play capability has been taken away by the Breckenridge defense so far this afternoon. It'll be 3rd down and call it 4, or a long 3, if you will, at the 41-yard line. Sun kind of hiding through the clouds right now here at Moorhead High as we approach 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. 33-2 in favor of Breckenridge on the Park Region Otter Tail Telecom scoreboard. We have a whistle and I believe a timeout. Yes, timeout Knights.
Timeout Knights.
Knights will take a timeout. That is their first timeout of the half, and we will do the same with 6:12 to go. 6 minutes, 12 seconds to go, 3rd quarter in the Park Region Otter Tail Telecom scoreboard. Service beyond the connection, 33-2. The lead for the Breckenridge Cowboys over West Central Ashby. We're back with more in 30 seconds.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
3rd and about 4 here for West Central Ashby. Knights trail 33-2 here in the 3rd quarter from Moorhead High and Jim Goda Stadium on the Park Region Otter Tail Telecom scoreboard. Back to throw Paulson, backpedaling inside his 35 down the middle. It is intercepted. Picked off 40-yard line. It's Bernardes up the left side of the 50. Turns back at the hash of the 45, middle of the field of the 40, and Norby brings him down from behind inside the 35 and out around the 34-yard line.
Intercepted by number 5.
The 4th interception for the Cowboys today as Paulson picked off by Bernardes at the 40-yard line. A leaping catch far side of the numbers of the 40. Returns it 25 yards to the 35-yard line. With 6 minutes exactly to go in the 3rd, 5 turnovers now by the Knights. 4 different players with a pick for the Breckenridge defense. And the Cowboys back to work again. They'll start again in Knights territory. 3rd drive that started on the Knights half of the 50. This one will start at the 35-yard line. And 1st and 10 from the 35. Man in motion from left to right. Sebastian Anderson back to throw. Yagi fires on the run near side. Anderson the catch, and he is depleted at the 30-yard line. Leveled by Anthony Sikora.
Yagi to Anderson.
Sebastian Anderson
by Sikora.
Feeling the effects of that hit. His first catch today, and that's good for 5 on a sprint out to the right side. They'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 5, actually the 31, so 4 on the reception. Brings up 2nd and 6. On 1st down, a sprint out to the right side, and Cowboys have had such a good mix run and pass here this afternoon. They really established things with the run early on, which kind of set up that passing game in the 2nd quarter. 2nd and 6 just outside the 30-yard line of the Knights. Here's Erlinson on the carry. Spins away from a tackler and is down to around the 26, just shy of the 1st down. 65, Tyler Stone into the stop for West Central Ashby. Stone, a sophomore.
Cowboys, 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1 now for Breckenridge at the 26 as Erlinson, his 3rd carry of the afternoon for 19 yards. And will bring up 3rd and a yard at the 26. Inside of 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter, as Breckenridge has added a score here in the third, a 33-2 lead on the Park Region Otter Tail Telecom scoreboard. 3 backs and a full house setup. Nito, left side, room to roam, trying to get outside. A stiff arm of the 20, down the sideline 15, and inside the 10, and is brought down just outside the 10 and around the 9-yard line. Nito off the left side, a stiff arm on a Knights defender, and Nito down to around the 9. That's good for 17, and a Breckenridge first down.
Brings up a Cowboys 1st and goal.
Equals his longest run of the day for 17 yards, 12 for 69 now for Chris Nito. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Clock stop with 4:14 to play. Actually, the clock continuing to run, beg your pardon, as we're approaching the 4-minute mark here in the third. Full house backfield, receiver to the left. Handoff, Nito turns back to his left. Inside the 5, dragging a defender with him close to the goal line, and he is in. It's a Breckenridge touchdown.
Nito for a Cowboys touchdown.
Nito, 9 yards, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the afternoon. Again, they turn turnovers into points once more. It is 39-2 Cowboys. Nine on that run as Chris Nito. Touchdown runs of 3, and now 9 yards. And it is 39-2 on the Park Region Otter Tail Telecom scoreboard. Extra point from Yagi. Snap, spot kick is up, and it is good just inside the left upright.
The extra point is good by Yagi.
3:56 to go here in the third as the Cowboys add on the Park Region Otter Tail Telecom scoreboard. It is Breckenridge 40, West Central Area Ashby 2. Kickoff in 30 seconds.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Lead at 38 and with 35 or more when we get into the fourth quarter. We will start the fourth quarter with running time as Arnold has it teed up at the 40-yard line. With Sikora and Torrin Olson back deep for West Central Area Ashby at only between the 15 and 20. Crowd down below, bundled up. Warmer weather ahead. Sounds like mid to late next week. And get the snow melted and at least get a little bit warmer weather. Line drive kick caught. Got chest high at the 45-yard line. Not quite a squib kick, but a short return by the Knights. 25, Madison
Norby
Hoff.
with return to the 49.
Matson Hoff, a junior. Short return to the 49-yard line. And West Central Area Ashby to work with 3:54 to go in the third quarter. Trailing now 40-2. They came in 3-0. Then very impressive. The 2 wins over Crookston and Staples Motley. And the Cowboys have taken them into school so far today. But 5 turnovers. Really been a glaring spot in this one. Handoff it is Sikora, and he is wrapped up at the 50 for a pickup of a yard. You go back to that first half.
Sikora picks up 1.
Sikora to midfield. You go after that first half.
2nd and 9.
Knights tackled Nito for a safety to make it 14-2. Had a chance after the free kick and got stopped at 4th and 1. Turned into a quick score, and really after that, Cowboys have gained the momentum back. Norby, fullback plunge for a couple to the 47 and then push back. Gavin Johnson on the stop for the Cowboys.
For 3.
For the 47. Norby, that's his first carry in a while. His first carry of the second half by my numbers. And it's going to be third down and, it's 6 now at the 46-yard line. Losey motions out of the backfield. Anderson back to throw, in trouble, and he's going to be sacked back of the 43. I think Jared Ommel was the one that got him back of the 43-yard line.
Ommel with a sack.
And it was Ommel looking to see if it was 54 or 64, and looks like it was, it was Ommel that got him back at the 42-yard line. So that's a sack and a loss of 11 that time as they get to Anderson for the first time. First quarterback sack for the Cowboys today, and it will be 4th down. See if the Knights elect to go for it here. You don't have a lot to lose, down 40-2 late in the third quarter, and they are going to, no, they will punt. Norby is back at punt formation. And the Knights signaling for timeout. They're going to take it. Second charge timeout to West Central area Ashby, and we'll think about it.
Knights.
Let's see if they made it. Change their mind and go for it here. 2:12 to go in the third on the Park Region Otter Tail Telecom scoreboard. Breckenridge 40, West Central area Ashby 2. We're back in 30 seconds.
What does it mean to be in good hands? It means to get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm your area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Let my team and I give you a free, no obligation, personalized insurance proposal and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Give us a call today at the Allstate Fred Hage Agency or stop by to our new West Fargo location at the intersection of Veterans and 32nd Avenue. Allstate Fred Hage Agency with 3 area locations to better serve you.
Knights will punt as we come back here to Jim Goda Stadium in Moorhead High. And Norby with the punt. And over end, Anderson makes the catch. No fair catch, 24-yard line. Heads left to the 25, spins to the left hash across the 30 and dropped it around the 30-yard line.
Anderson
6 on the return.
30. First down, Cowboys.
A punt of 34 yards and return of about 5, close to 6. Ball on the 30-yard line. The 2:02 to go here in the third quarter. So the Cowboys right now ball at the 30, leading 40-2 on the Park Region Otter Tail Telecom scoreboard. We'll have our quality player of the game presented by Quality Toyota, Lake Country Graphics. That'll be coming up in our post-game report here on Z103.3. You can, of course, check us out on the new Fergus Now app. 3 backs in the backfield, 1st and 10 to the 30-yard line. Nito tries the left side, up the left hash, and fights his way to around the 35. Pickup of
Nito
5 on the carry.
2nd and 5, Cowboys.
Pickup of 5. Cade Olson on the stop for the Knights. They'll give him close to 6 as the ball passed the 35-yard line. Nito 14 carries, 83 yards. The Cowboys up over 150 yards on the ground this afternoon. Second down, let's call it long 5, or actually a long 4, short 5. Handoff on the carry. Norby will stuff the ball carrier for a short loss back at around the 35-yard line as I can see on the carry for the Cowboys. Sebastian Anderson got a carry.
No gain.
Short loss back to the 35, about a half-yard loss for Anderson. Will bring up 3rd and 5 here now for the Cowboys as the third quarter clock winds down. We hit the 1-minute mark here on the third with a 40-2 Breckenridge lead on the Park Region Otter Tail Telecom scoreboard. Full house backfield, 3 backs, receiver to the left side. Yagi toss left side as on the carry, I believe it's James Murtis, and it is. James Murtis, the deep tailback, 5'10", 160-pound junior, picks up a yard close to 2. They'll mark him down around the 36. So Murtis, who had a touchdown against Roseau last week.
Gain of 1. Brings up 4th down 36 and 4.
25 seconds to go here in the third, and the Cowboys will have to run a play. It's about a split-second difference between play clock and game clock here, and Visner back to punt. Well, this might be the first punt of the afternoon for the Cowboys. Looking around the 25. Snap and the kick. And over end. Olson backpedaling, makes the catch 25-yard line. Heads left on the return, past Murtis. Near side at the 28, brought down to the 29. Nice job open field tackle there by Gavin Peterson, number 15. 6'1", 185-pound sophomore.
28, first down, Knights.
at around the 28, close to the 29-yard line. So at 4 in the return as the third quarter comes to a close. Breckenridge adds a pair of touchdowns here in the third, and we will start the fourth with running time on the Region Undertale Telcom scoreboard after 3 from Jim Goda Stadium at Moorhead High. It's all green, black, and white. Breckenridge 40, West Central Area Ashby 2. We're back with the fourth quarter in 1 minute.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Tonight, I'll be eating chicken tikka masala with garlic naan. Cheers.
I win again. Patrick.
That's Sir Patrick.
Ooh, sir. Tonight, I'll be eating roasted cauliflower tacos with spicy chipotle sauce. Thank you. Oh!
For by Citizens for Jeff Backer.
Penalty flag down as
Sikora on the carry.
Sikora on the carry as we
One,
start
there
the
is a
fourth
flag
quarter.
on the field.
And the penalty will be personal foul of face mask against Breckenridge. Will come at the end of the run.
Face mask on the Cowboys.
Pickup of about 3 for Sikora. And then the personal foul of the face mask will be a 15-yard penalty, and that'll be the Knights' first down of the second half by our numbers. 3 on the run for Sikora. And then they'll tack 15 on. We'll move it out to the 46-yard line. First downs 3 for the Cowboys. Now 1 of the second half for West Central Area. 2 turnovers, a fumble recovery by Gavin Johnson, and then an interception by Dylan Bernadas. And now the Cowboys 2 penalties here in the half for 20 yards. And for the game, 4 for 35. West Central Area 2 penalties and 10 yards. So 44-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Knights here at the 44 from the right hash, trailing 40-2. Paulson bumps into his own man, then trying to turn upfield, and he's met by a host of green and white, shoved back. Paulson will pick up about a yard to the 45-yard line. They'll bring up 2nd down and 9. We are in running time here now with the lead 35 or more at 40-2, so unless the Knights score, this fourth quarter could go real quick like. 2nd and 9 from the 45-yard line. Jordan Losey slot to the right side. They'll split out Christensen wide to the near side as well. 3 receivers set. Paulson out of the gun. Delayed handoff. On the handoff it is Sikora up the near side. He'll have a 1st down as he crosses midfield and upended right for the Knights sideline to the 45. And it'll be a West Central Area Ashby 1st down. As Sikora, that's his longest carry of the day for 10 and a 1st down. We'll move the chains down to the 44-yard line of the Cowboys. Inside of 9 minutes to go here in this one. Norby comes in motion. Paulson, Sikora up the middle, lowers his head, gets free at the 40, at the 35, shakes off a tackler and gets all the way out to the 30-yard line. Dylan Bernadas
Sikora on the carry.
Eventually
14,
brought him
down
down, but
Knights.
couldn't bring him down in first contact, able to slow him down, and then eventually able to trip him up. 15 and the 1st down for the Knights as they work now to the 30-yard line of the Cowboys. 1st down for West Central Ashby at the 30. Losey comes in motion. Paulson on a counter play. Losey comes to the outside and turns just inside the left hash. Forced back inside by Alex Shocker. And gets out to the 28, close to the 27-yard line. As it'll get out to around the 27. Brings up 2nd down and 7 here. And more of an up-tempo offense here for the Knights. Paulson now in at quarterback, 3-back formation in there. Losey, multiple movement there, and he tries the left side, and he gets shoved back. Colin Roberts, Gavin Johnson
Losey on the carry.
lead the charge there as
No
Losey.
gain. Third down.
Back to the
Knights.
27-yard line. No gain now for West Central area. And we are down to 8:13 and counting here in the fourth quarter. 40-2 in favor of Breckenridge on the Park Region Undertale Telecom scoreboard. Paulson checks back in, and they've used two different quarterbacks between Evan Paulson and Cole Anderson. Paulson check back in at quarterback. Norby to the right. Losey wide to the right side. On third and all at 8 now at the 28-yard line. Toss left side. Sikora has room to the outside, and at the 25 hits contact and will have a first down. Lowering his head, Bernadas able to slow him down and eventually comes up with a tackle, but falling forward.
Sikora on the carry.
Sikora
Gain of
on
10.
the sweep.
First down, Knights.
To the 18-yard line. That'll be a first down. 71 yards by our counts for Sikora, and a first down for West Central area. 4 here in the second half, 7 on the game. I started at the quarter break, and now close to 5 minutes time elapsed into the red zone. First and 10 of the 18-yard line. Paulson back to throw, fires across the field, caught at the 15, and getting dropped is Tate Christensen inside the 15 at the Breckenridge 14-yard line.
To Christensen.
Undercut and down.
For a gain of 5. Second down.
To about the 14-yard line. Pick up a 4. Christensen, his first catch of the afternoon for West Central area. That brings up second down at 4. 6:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. Norby tiptoes in motion and will line up just behind the tight end. Sikora finds a quick seam, find a hole quickly, and it closes up in a hurry as he gets to about the 12, maybe the 11-yard line.
Picked up a couple, brings up a
Too
nice
close to 3
third
there
down.
for Anthony Sikora. All the just on the mark of the 12, so pick up of 2. Unofficially 16 carries, 73 yards for Anthony Sikora. The Knights will have third down. 3rd and 4 now at the 12. Norby in motion. Takes the handoff. Norby outside of the 10, gets to the corner at the 5, and is in for a touchdown. Jade Norby goes in 12 yards.
Touchdown, Knights.
Slowly came in motion, took the handoff, and able to get outside to the numbers and goes in for the touchdown. Norby 12 yards for the score, and that gets the Knights on the board here in the fourth. Drive goes a little over 6 minutes. As Norby 12 yards on third down for the touchdown to make it 40-8. And the 2-point conversion coming. Ryder Steeples is wide to the left side. 3-receiver formation. Christensen wide to the right side. Losey goes slot to the right on the 2-point conversion. Paulson looks left. Scrambles off to his right. Stutter steps and will fire across the middle, and too tall for Ryder Staples, who set up between the goalposts.
Staples. Pass is incomplete.
And the conversion fails. 5:59 to go fourth quarter, and the Park Region Undertale Telecom scoreboards are just after 3 p.m. It is Breckenridge 40, West Central area Ashby 8, kickoff in 30 seconds.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Since 1996, Giants have been a go-to snack in the Midwest. We thank you for your continued trust in Giants to provide you the best quality sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, pistachios, and our delicious cashews.
In for the touchdown. It is a 12-yard run. Check those numbers now on the year. Is his 6th rushing touchdown by our numbers of the year. The conversion failing now, and it's now 40-8. Squib kick, and took one big bounce on the turf, and recovered by Breckenridge. And Alex Schockert at the 45-yard line.
Kurt on the recovery. Cowboys ball, 45-yard line.
Recovered at the 45, so Breckenridge back to work here with just inside of 6 minutes to go. We are Running time is now out of play as they lead at under 35. North Dakota, it's a little bit different. It's 30 or more in the second half. For Minnesota, it's 35 or more, and it doesn't start until the fourth quarter. First and 10. Breckenridge has it. New quarterback in there, Adam Olm, 6-foot senior in at quarterback now for Breckenridge. New bodies in there as handoff up the middle. Murtis, a carry earlier in the second half, and Murtis gets out to the 49-yard line. James Murtis picks up 4 and
gain of 4.
Oh, this
Second down,
situation
Cowboys.
here, you've got this one in hand if you're the Cowboys. This will move them to 3-0 in the year. Just play a clean game. Don't put the ball on the turf. Just try and finish things off as new bodies in there on the offensive line. Dallin Ernst checking in now for the Cowboys. Number 10, Nathan Porter, is in as a wide receiver as the play clock blown back in. As Porter will split out wide to the right side. Ben Crump is in at right tackle. I formation this time on second down. Olm on a fullback quick hitter across the 50. Gavin Peterson to the 49-yard line.
Peterson on the carry. Picked up a couple. Third down and 4 for the Cowboys.
65, Tyler Stone into the tackle is pickup of 1, close to 2. Breckenridge will face third down and 4 here now, just across the 50 at the 49. Eamon Sandstead, a sophomore, checking in at defensive end now for West Central Area Ashby. 4 minutes, 35 seconds to go on this one. So all Cowboys this afternoon. Good mix of run and pass, and a lead of 40-8 in the Park Region Otter Tail Telecom scoreboard. Play clock under 5 as Olm under center on third down. Quick hitter again on the fullback dive. On the carry goes Jace Werner, number 28. Werner, 5'10", 185-pound senior.
Warner on the carry.
Back to midfield.
No gain. Fourth down.
No gain will bring up fourth down. So 3 and out here for Breckenridge, and Bisner will punt. Knights will need to regroup and take on a Barnesville squad that's unbeaten and won yesterday despite the last couple of weeks not having the full complement of players, missing a number of starters due to COVID-19, some close contact issues. As Bisner will punt back at the 38-yard line. With Sikora back deep for West Central Area Ashby. Running up around his 20. Bisner waiting as long as he can. Play clock at 3, gets the punt away. Fair catch called for, and Sikora fumbles it. Muffs the punt loose of the 26-yard line. I think Breckenridge has it, and they do. Cowboy ball.
Fumble on the play.
Jonah Christensen with the
First down,
recovery.
Cowboys, the 26.
Sikora called for the fair catch and muffed it at around the 25-yard line, and Christensen with the recovery on the 6th Knights turnover of the afternoon. The Cowboys will get it back with 3:27 to play here in regulation time, and a first down or two could just completely turn the lights out on this one. Well, you're thinking things are going well if you win the turnover battle, I'll say +2, +3, but how about +6? That there's no way you can really recover from that. Two teams that look to be fairly evenly matched coming in. As Olm out of the gun, first and 10 now from the Knights 26-yard line. Low snap, digs it out. Olm will keep it, and he is going to be hit and drop for a loss back at the 30-yard line.
Olm on the carry. Loss of 4.
Brady Lindquist, a
down,
freshman, in on the tackle. Adam Olm dropped for a loss of 3, and will bring up second and long now. So one more first down would probably put this one to bed here with 2:35 and counting. Post-game report coming up. We'll have our quality player of the game presented by Quality Toyota and Lake Country Graphics in Fergus Falls. As Coach Chad Fredrickson, actually both coaches getting and substitute some new bodies in there. Joey Konzemius is in. He is in on the offensive line. Likewise, 72 Matthew Coltis also in as well. He is in at center. As home underneath Coltis on second down and 14. Bobbles the snap, gathers it in. Handoff is trying the right side. And that gets out to around the 27-yard line. And number 6, which I don't have on the roster here for the Cowboys, but mysterious number 6
on the carry.
gets out to around the 27, close to
Cowboys.
the 26-yard line. They get 4 back. Third down and 10 coming here for the Cowboys of the 26. Receiver wide to the left is Gavin Snyder. 3 backs in the backfield to go with the full house setup. Play clock is down to 10 as Ohm. It's a straight on look at that play clock beyond the end zone. Now we'll get under center. Turn, handoff. Right side across the 25, and on the carry goes Alex Ohm on the carry, sophomore. He will get out to around the 25.
Brings up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down now for the Breckenridge Cowboys as Alex Ohm picks up a yard, brings up 4th and about 9 coming here for Breckenridge. 2 bodies checking in there. Alex Martell in for the Cowboys, number 12. Final minute of play here in this one. Play clock is down to 10. First down here could seal the deal. Otherwise, the Knights will get a chance here late. 3 backs in the backfield on 4th down. Ohm turns, handoff up the middle, and to the 20-yard line. It'll be shy of the first down. As on the carry for Breckenridge.
Martell on the carry.
Is Martell. He'll
Gain
pick
of
up 5, but the Knights will
first down Knights.
Give it up on downs. So ball at the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 now at the 20 with 33.1 seconds to go here in the game. Breckenridge with a 40-8 advantage here in the Park Region Undertale Telecom scoreboard. The Cowboys will move to 3-0. The Knights will drop to 3-1 now on the season. The Knights will get things set up as Central area has just 2 games left. They were one of the teams that played in week 0 back on October 3rd, and most teams got going that following week. I don't believe one of the teams took a timeout. West Central did? Okay, so I was wondering what the delay was, but the Knights taking their 3rd and final timeout. I guess you can't take it with you. Might as well take it at this point. So the Knights will get the ball on their own 20-yard line. Again, trying to regroup, but boy, good, consistent, solid performance. Both sides of the ball. Breckenridge forcing 6 Knights turnovers. Took a number of those into scores. Yankee threw for 188 yards. They were well over 150 yards on the ground as well for the Cowboys. New quarterback in there now for West Central area, Brady Lindquist. Lindquist back to throw inside his 15, being chased and gets rid of it. And it is incomplete as he got belted as he delivered that ball. Underthrown and incomplete out here on the near side. It's headed for Hunter Norby. Got hit as he delivered that ball and incomplete. So that'll bring up 2nd down. Brady Lindquist now in at quarterback now for West Central area Ashby. 8.9 seconds left. On that down line for the Cowboys, Joey Conzemius in at defensive tackle. 72, Matthew Coltis now at defensive end. 74, Gibson Hasbargen is also in at defensive tackle as well for Breckenridge. Handoff. Left side coming in motion and taking the handoff on the fly sweep left side. Hunter Norby gets out to the 28-yard line, and that will do it. Clock winds down, and the Breckenridge Cowboys with an impressive win as they move to 3-0. Norby picks up 8 on the run.
Cowboys 40.
And that will do it. The Cowboys dominate this one this afternoon and come away with the victory. First loss of the year now for West Central area Ashby. They will be taking on the Barnesville Trojans coming up here next Friday night. Final score in this one in the Park Region Undertale Telecom scoreboard. Breckenridge 40, West Central area Ashby 8. Post-game report coming up in 2 minutes.
Do you need a sales sign for your store? Maybe displays to light up your booth at trade shows? Or perhaps you are looking for something personal to make birthday of that special someone extra special? No matter what your need is, at Banner Buzz, we have got you covered. This is how it works. Choose from thousands of display products, customize your sizes, or pick from our standard options. For the design, you can create it using our user-friendly design tools. Upload your own artwork, or ask our experienced designers to design it for you for free. Place your order using your credit card and get it delivered right to your doorsteps right on time. Yes, it's that easy. What's more, our amazing customer happiness advisors are always available to answer any query or concern. So what are you waiting for? Have promotional or decoration plans? Make it visible only with Banner Buzz. To know more and get started, visit bannerbuzz.com today.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Order your copy of this game or any of our previous game and event broadcasts on DVD by visiting our website. Just email us the required information found on our website, and we'll mail you your copy of today's game or event on DVD. Orders take approximately 3 to 4 days to arrive. Larger orders could take longer. For all the info on how to order your copy of today's game on DVD, visit our website at msportsnet.com/DVD.
Breckenridge Cowboys now to 3-0 in the season. They defeat West Central Area Ashby. Final score of 40-8 here in this one. Is a good mix of run and pass, but turnovers a glaring factor in this one today. West Central Area Ashby 6 turnovers. That turned into multiple scores off those turnovers for the Cowboys. Final numbers here in this one. First downs, each team with 4 in the second half. 12 for Breckenridge, 7 for West Central Area. Those 6 turnovers, interceptions by the Cowboy defense, by Sebastian Anderson, by Connor Twidwell and Cooper Yagi in the first half. A second half pick by Dylan Bernatus, and then fumble recoveries by Gavin Johnson, and then a fumble recovery by Jonah Christensen as he recovered a muff punt in the second half as well. So 6 turnovers for West Central Area, none for Breckenridge. Penalties, 2 for 10 yards for the Knights, none of the second half. And Breckenridge, 2 penalties, 20 yards in the second half, and for the afternoon, 4 penalties and 35 yards. It was 27-2 Breckenridge at the half. One final score we can tell you, the Section 6A soccer finals, which was over on KJ Country, and that was St. Cloud Tech winning by a score of 3-0 over Pelican Rapids, but still a great season for the Viking boys soccer team. Scoring drives was 27-2 at halftime, and the Cowboys, after a fumble recovered by Gavin Johnson, they went 34 yards in 6 plays, a little over 3.5 minutes time elapsed on a 3-yard touchdown run by Chris Nito, and the conversion made it a 30, actually they missed the conversion on that one. They went for 2. That made it 33-2 with 7:37 to go in the third quarter. Added another score in a 4-play 35-yard drive in a little over 2 minutes. Nito on a 9-yard touchdown run. Extra point was good by Yagi, and it was 40-2. Stayed that way going into the fourth quarter. We started the fourth quarter with running time. The Knights got the ball right at the quarter break with 72 yards in a little over 6 minutes. And Norby went in a 12-yard touchdown run. Jaden Norby in for the score on third down run from the 12. The 2-point conversion failed, and that made it a 40-8 game, and that's how the final ends up on this one. Breckenridge 40, West Central Ashby 8. Here on the Park Region Otter Tail Telcom scoreboard. 40-8 the final score, and we'll get to our player of the game here momentarily in this one. Is your car dirty? Probably is this time of year. Get a wash with Olson Oil, the auto wash at Lakeway Express, County Road 1 East, and power wash at Olson Oil Express on Highway 210 West. Why pay more when there's Olson Oil? Final numbers here in this one. Take a look at some of the individual numbers, some of the highlights. West Central Area Ashby led by their tailback Sikora, as Anthony Sikora, 16 carries, held to 73 yards. He had over 500 yards total in the first 3 games for the Knights, but held to 73 today with a long run of 15 yards. 16 carries, 73 yards. Jaden Norby, 10 carries, 47 yards and a touchdown. 1 carry, 8 yards for Hunter Norby in the final play of the game. Losi, 2 carries, 3 yards. And the two quarterbacks, Paulson, 1 carry for 1 yards, and Anderson sacked 1 time, 2 carries for minus 12 yards. As the Knights on the ground, totaling things up here with 120 yards rushing, well under their total of over 300 coming into play today. They threw for just 13 yards, so held to 133 yards of total offense, as Paulson 3 of 6, 13 yards, picked off twice. Anderson 0 of 2 with an interception. On an option pass, Sikora 0 for 1 with a pick. And then late in the ball game, in at quarterback, freshman Brady Lindquist was 0 of 1 passing as well. Leading receivers each, Sikora, Norby, and Tate Christensen each had 1 catch. Christensen for 4 yards, Norby for 7, and Sikora for 2. Breckenridge, Yagi 8 of 13, 188 yards passing and threw for 3 touchdowns. Visner, the leading receiver, Jacob Visner, had 3 receptions for 144 yards. 3 catches as well for the tight end Connor Twidwell, as he had a touchdown, 3 catches and 32 yards. 1 reception, 4 yards for Sebastian Anderson. And that is it for your receiving core. Actually, 1 catch as well for Reese Peterson for the Cowboys. 188 yards passing. As on the ground for the Cowboys, they total things up here real quick, like they end up with, by my numbers, 165 yards on the ground, so over 300, actually a little over 350 as far as total offense. Nito, 14 carries, 83 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns for Breckenridge. Cooper Yagi, 7 carries, 36 yards. Jacob Visner, 4 carries, 22 yards. Daniel Erlinson, 3 for 19 yards. James Murtis, 2 carries, 5 yards. And a host of other ball carriers getting in late in the ball game as well for the Breckenridge Cowboys. So to wrap things up here, we'll get to our player of the game presented by Quality Toyota and Lake Country Graphics in Fergus Falls. For screen printing and embroidery and custom apparel, for the best in personal service around, it's Lake Country Graphics, 1223 North Union Avenue in Fergus Falls. Call 218-998-4027. Well, for the Breckenridge Cowboys, and it was really 2 game-breaking plays that I think really busted the game open in the second quarter. 14-2, the Cowboys had the lead, and Cooper Yagi finding Jacob Visner for 2 long touchdown strikes, 1 for 68 yards. That came with 2:01 to go in the first half, and then after a turnover, they struck again for 67 yards at a score, as Visner ended up with 3 catches for a total of 144. 3 catches, 144, and those 2 touchdowns really busted the game open, and that made it a 27-2 lead late in the second quarter, and really that was it from that point forward, as the Cowboys controlling this one. But Jacob Visner, the 6-foot, 165-pound senior, is our Quality Toyota player of the game. Big thanks to our sponsors. Thanks to Miles back at our studios, and thanks to you for tuning in this afternoon. Your final score one more time on the Park Region Undertale Telecom scoreboard. The Breckenridge Cowboys 40, the West Central Area Ashby Knights 8. From Jim Gota Stadium here at Moorhead High, I'm Brad Anderson. Have a great weekend.